As you know that electrical devices in our home, to operate all these devices, we provide power supply of 230 volts. If your electrical device gets more power supply than this, like 280 volt power supply, or it can be even higher like 420 volt power supply, then in this condition, electrical device will become completely damaged. To protect these, we need to use this type of VDR. This device is known as Varistor or VDR, or we can call this device as MOV also. Now what is Varistor? Let's understand this. Look, Varistor is a type of diode, or you can say a device which is of semiconductor type. Inside of this there is some resistance, like if you measure resistance here and here, then you will get some value of resistance. Now resistance you are getting here will decrease if you increase the value of voltage which you are applying here. You can say that this VDR here, resistance of VDR changes according to applied voltage. So varistor is a type of semiconductor diode or a device whose resistance depends completely on voltage. We use this type of device to protect electrical circuit from voltage spikes. That is, suddenly if voltage increased and get normal, to protect from this we use this device. Now we also call this varistor as VDR. Full form of VDR is voltage dependent resistor. Like I told you, resistance of varistor changes according to voltage. This is why it is also known as VDR. Apart from this, it is also known as MOV. Full form of MOV is metal oxide varistor. Why it is also known as metal oxide varistor, let me explain you. To make this resistor, zinc oxide is used, and this zinc oxide is kept in between two metal plates. Like in this picture you can see, here is zinc oxide, or you can say metal oxide. Above this and below this, metal plates are fixed. According to this way of manufacturing, it is named as MOV, that is metal oxide varistor. Whenever you see any electronic circuit, you will find a varistor there. In electronic circuit, mostly this type of varistor is used. Whenever voltage is increased due to any reason, then it provides protection. In this VI curve here, whole working of varistor is explained. Like you can see this voltage line here, in this line it is told this varistor here, operating voltage of varistor, for now suppose operating voltage is 150 volt. So if we provide 150 volt power supply to this varistor, then there will not be any electrical conductivity in this varistor. I mean current will not flow. But if we increase the value of voltage, that is if we increase more than 150 volt, then in this condition you can see suddenly voltage get increased. And from here very high current flows. You can see current value is shown here. Here it was low and suddenly it got increased. So to this device voltage we are applying, if this voltage is normal, then in this condition current will not flow. That is, at that time resistance of this varistor is very high and it will not let any current to flow. But when voltage is increased, resistance decreases too much, due to which electrical current starts flowing from here and this circuit here will break. If we increase the value of voltage, then current will start flowing from this varistor. So when this MOV gets operated, electronic circuit here or electrical circuit here, we get protection in this. How we will get protection, you will understand in the circuit. So connections are shown here. To this electrical device power supply which is going, with this power supply we connected the MOV. In this condition, what will happen, operating voltage of MOV here, if voltage is less than this voltage, then in this condition from this point to this point current will not flow. But when voltage is increased, then in this condition this phase supply here, from this phase supply current starts flowing from here and get returned from here. In this way electrical device is protected. When over voltage is there, current will flow from here. When over voltage gets normal, then power supply will stop flowing from here. Besides this MOV here, we can connect this in this way also. That is, we can connect phase to neutral or we can connect phase to phase also. And even we can connect this varistor with earthing also. For connection with earthing, you can use phase supply or you can use neutral power supply also. That is, connect one pin of varistor with phase supply and connect other pin with earthing. When you go for electronic circuit, then electronic circuit or semiconductor here, with the anode or cathode you can connect varistor like this. After this, to turn on and off motor, relay which is used or contactor is used, in parallel to the contact you can connect this. Like here you can see motor here, to turn on and off motor I used a contactor here. Motor which we use, if we turn on and off that motor, then in this condition during switching little voltage spikes are generated. Frequency of this motor is only 50 Hz, but if you have a device whose frequency is very high, like 500 or 1000 Hz, then in this condition, when we do switching, then high voltage spikes are generated. For protection from voltage spikes, what we can do, contactor here with input and output terminal of contactor, we can connect varistor. Or if you want, take the varistor and in between two phase or between a phase and a neutral also you can connect. But be careful regarding one thing at the time of connection. If you connect varistor, then protection device here like MCB connect with output terminal of this. Don't connect at input terminal. You have to connect at output terminal. What will happen if you connect at output terminal? When current flows through the varistor, then current will come from here and returns from here. If high current flows through the varistor, then in this condition, MCB will detect this, that high amount of current is flowing, and MCB will trip. If you connect varistor at this point, then in this condition, if high current flows through this, and in this condition, if power supply didn't got break in this circuit, then high current flows from here, and due to high current, the entire wiring may get burned. If over voltage gets normal instantly, then there won't be any problem, but if over voltage is there for longer time, then in this condition, high current flows through the electrical circuit. So always prefer to connect varistor at output terminal of protection device. Now you want that electrical devices in your home like refrigerator, TV, washing machine or any electrical devices there, to protect these from over voltage, then what you will do, plug top which is there with pin of plug top like phase supply pin or neutral supply pin here, with this connect varistor. What will happen, due to any reason, if voltage increases, then high current flows through varistor and returns from here only. It means it will protect electrical device in our home. But as I told you, if you connect varistor, then along with this you have to use protection device. If you don't have MCB in your home, then what you will do, with the varistor connect fuse. As you can see here, with this varistor, a fuse is also connected. When over voltage condition occurs, this varistor will let the high current flows and this fuse will blow. If this fuse blows, then in this condition, electrical device remains safe or completely protected. If you don't connect fuse, then in this condition, high current continue to flow through varistor and your varistor will burn out completely. As you can see here, in electronic circuit, this device was connected and it got completely burned. So as I told you, MOV we connect this MOV with phase supply and neutral supply, and if due to any reason, if voltage increases in this power supply, then in this condition, current will start flowing from here and returns from here. It means high current starts flowing through MOV. And if we don't use any protection device along with the varistor, then in this condition, electrical circuit may also get damaged. If overvoltage get normal instantly, then there won't be any problem, but if overvoltage is there for longer time, then in this condition, protection device which is there like fuse or MCB, these will protect the circuit. Friends, if you have any doubt or you didn't understood anything, then you can ask me in the comment section. I will clear all your doubts. Thanks for watching this video.